those sounds of the season, and maybe you'll use those for whatever you got going on at your office, or maybe you've got a party coming up, or just maybe your Christmas Day get-together, and make us the backdrop, the soundtrack, if you would, by listening to us here at Mix 1041 WCLE. Of course, you can stream us worldwide. Go to mymix1041.com, the website, or the Mix 1041 app. Well, it's time to talk with our friends from the Cleveland Bradley Chamber. They are here to talk about a job fair, and the two ladies here, they know everything that you need to know because I know these two ladies. Lisa Fain is here and Danielle Seals. First of all, good afternoon, ladies. How are y'all doing?
We're doing good. How about you?
Doing very good.
I'm doing real good. See, you guys bring some brightness to this gloomy afternoon.
Well, thank you.
You did.
Thank you.
You came in, you were smiling, you were singing, and so it's just a better afternoon because you ladies are here.
Thank you. It's a joyful time of year.
You know, this is a little bit different of a scenario when you come in when Steve is here.
Oh, much different.
And he's bashing you as soon as you walk in the door, right?
No comment.
Danielle says, no comment. Well, ladies, I know the things that's going on at the Chamber is just remarkable right now, and the job fair is coming up. So, Lisa, Danielle, who wants to start first?
I'll start.
You'll start, Lisa.
Yeah,
okay, go right ahead.
We haven't had a job fair since 2019, so we are glad. I know we're glad to finally get back in the groove of it. You know, COVID took us out for really 2 years. We couldn't have it in 20 or 21, so we're glad to get back in the swing of things. And we're partnering with the American Job Center on the job fair, and it's going to be at the YMCA, and it's this Wednesday. It's going to be from 10 to 2. So you know, we're just looking for folks to come out. You know, if you're thinking that you might want to look for a new job, where there's going to be a plethora of people there. So, you know, it's going to be a variety of industry. We've got healthcare workers, you know, we've even got some retail. We've got Boys and Girls Clubs. So we've got several opportunities for people to come and talk to folks to see if that would be an interested career that they would want to dive into.
Yeah, definitely. So, Danielle, it's one of the things that our community seems to be doing really good right now is preparing and getting people ready for future jobs and then the opportunities that are here.
Yes.
So this is a great time to do that, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. So if you're in a job and you're looking for a change, or you're needing a job, you know, this is the perfect place
fresh
to come
on the market, ready to go,
exactly, right? Exactly. There will be tons, like Lisa was saying, there will be tons of different companies there, tons of different industries represented, and so this would be a really great time to just come out and see what's available, what we have going on in our community.
Now, I know both of you ladies are a part of the chamber and doing different things there. But when you talk to people outside of our community, when they're thinking about coming here as a business, a corporation, a plant, whatever, what are some of the things that you guys hear about people in Cleveland and Bradley County?
Well, number one, it is the people. The people drive people here.
Yeah.
And the people, you know, you hear all the time stories of, well, I just drove through and we decided to stay, or I'm never leaving. You know, so we do have, you know, so many folks that really aren't from this area anymore, but now call this place home.
Right.
So the people bring the people here. You know, we've got great industries, and that's what, you know, when our industries or potential industries look to come to town, they ask to talk to existing industries because they do want to find out what are your biggest issues, what are your concerns, should we locate here? And our industries are always willing to talk to them and they always let them know it's the people that keep our industries here.
You know, and I would think with the future being so bright, with what's going on with Cleveland State, and then we throw in the Pie Center there, and really what our high schools are doing locally to get people prepared, I would think that would be a good drawing card for that. So we hope that people will consider coming to this job fair because that's what it's all about. It's just about being involved, seeing what's out there, and creating maybe some new lifestyles for people, right?
Oh, definitely. I mean, we have, was it, Danielle, like 37? We have 37 industries. I hate to say just industries because it's not just manufacturing.
Right.
We have 37 businesses and industries that are looking for folks, and not just one or two folks. They're looking for several people to work
And
in
most
the
of them are
organization.
hiring immediately.
Yeah. And that seems to be a trend. It seems like as the calendar gets ready to flip over to a new year, this is not by accident that this is going on. First of all, you ladies do a tremendous job kind of setting up events like this, but it is something that people kind of ramp up. They're like, okay, after the first of the year, we're going to do this.
Right.
And so this is their way of putting it out there and saying, here's what's available. And sometimes at these job fairs, what you find out is like, you're like, well, I'm qualified, but I've kind of been in this position that I felt like I've been stuck in. And you don't really know where to start to kind of get going into a new direction. You come meet folks. It's all about relationships, as we've been talking about here already. And so this gives you a chance to put your face in front of someone, meet someone that is, I guess, a decision maker into some decisions, you know, as far as hiring and letting you know what's going on. So this is really a great way for people not only to get that first job, but also if they're looking at changing careers or wanting to better themselves in something different, it's just a great opportunity.
And how often do you get to be in a room with 37 people that are hiring at one time?
That's
you know,
it.
So you can really just walk around and get your feel of who's out there, who's hiring, you know, get some interviewing tips and
ask questions.
Yeah,
ask questions,
definitely.
find out what potential job growth there is or paths that there might be. If they start at this company, what does my future there look like?
And that's good stuff. And the thing that I think that we got, you think that you wouldn't have to do this, but I think COVID kind of done this too, is you got to tell people it's not your pajamas you need to come in.
I knew we were going to go there, and I'm glad you did.
I mean, it's one of those things. COVID did a lot of things, good, bad, and different. When I say good, bad, and different, it taught us how to revamp a lot of things. But in some areas, it taught us that, you know, I mean, I'm sitting here in a sweatshirt today, by the way. But if you're going to present yourself to a possible future boss employer, come a little bit to impress. Would you ladies agree with me?
Definitely. I mean, come with a resume, and it doesn't have to be anything fancy, but come, you know, or at least have it written down so that when you fill out the application, you know what your dates and your duties were.
You don't have like 3-year time gaps in your resume.
Or explain it. Or, you know, explain why you do. You know, that way, because you can talk to the people right up front, explain why you do. But like you said, it definitely put your best foot forward. That's going to be your first impression, and we don't really want it to be pajama bottoms. But, you know, and I mean, if the work from home positions, that might be great. I don't know if we have any of those coming, but if that might be great. But your first impression is not working from home. So we definitely need you to put your best foot forward so that you can get the better job for yourself.
Yeah, and there's such competitive wages out there, Danielle. When you say that, by going through some of this, you would say there's really some competitive wages that people can definitely improve their lifestyle.
Oh, absolutely. So it's really just up to you what you want to do.
Yeah. You just got to work. And that seems to be a problem these days, doesn't it? You've got to show up to work, folks. That's just something.
That will be a requirement of all 37 there, I'm sure.
All 37, they're going to say, can you show up for work more than 2 days in a row? But no, but seriously. But there is a lot of good people that want to work, but they may not know where to begin as far as improving themselves.
Definitely.
Right.
And so this is something that's going on that we really look forward to. As you mentioned, it was kind of something that was an annual thing until COVID, but now we're bringing it back.
We're so happy that it's coming back too. So we are, you know, it's going to be, like I said, Wednesday, December the 7th from 10 to 2 at the YMCA. So, you know, we've got a list here, and we'll leave that with you, Dwayne, of who else participating. So, you know, just for example, we do have some, you know, staffing agencies if you want to just try out certain jobs and to see. But then we also have, like I said, the Boys and Girls Club, Cannon Automotive, Newlywed Foods, Denso Manufacturing, Valker, Mueller, Ronstadt. I mean, Remember Me Senior Care, Republic Services, so another ServStar. I mean, there's just it's a variety, and I left several people out. I'm sorry, but we will have this this on our website as well.
Okay, and the thing about it, a lot of these positions, one or two things that we hear about people talking about, as we got it up on the Mixed TV screen there right now, is that a lot of times a little bit of experience is fine. You don't have to come in with a 4-year college degree. Some of them may require some different types of education, of course, 2-year degree or whatever. But I'm sure there's going to be jobs there for people fresh out of high school, maybe 1 year of college or something like that. That just is in the workforce that want to work.
There's going to be jobs there for people willing to learn.
That's it. So, that's the way. That's the way it should be. Willing to learn.
Right.
So if this sounds like you and you would like to be a part of this, come on to the Cleveland Family YMCA Wednesday
from 10 to 2.
Bring the resume. Kind of make sure there's no gaps in there if you possibly can, or be able to explain if there's gaps in there. I mean, let's face it, people get sick. Maybe moms took off and had a child for a couple years.
I know during COVID, a lot of moms had to take off for childcare.
Yep. So just be able to explain that in a very by the way fashion, and be prepared to maybe improve your lifestyle. It's a new year, new you. You can go through all those sayings a lot of people like to do, but this will be an opportunity. Come first of the year, you could be in a new position and really feel good about yourself. And that's what we hope that you would accomplish by this job fair. Danielle, I want to come back over to you for just a second.
Sure.
Chamber, how long have you been there now?
3 months.
3 months already.
Almost 3 months.
Almost 3 months. So tell us, for people that may not know, you're now at the Chamber.
Yes.
Kind of tell us what you're doing there and how things are going.
Yeah, so I'm the Director of Workforce Development, and I work with the schools and with businesses to do some of the things you were talking about earlier, make sure that we've got the tools and skill sets needed for people who are entering the workforce, for the industries that we have and for the industries that will be coming to the community. So I work very heavily, do job shadowing with juniors, senior interviews with high school seniors, our youth leadership program, things like the job fair, just making sure that we are out and in the community and making connections, best partners.
Right.
So if your business is looking to organically get connected with a school, I would love to talk to you about that. It's a great way to get plugged in and give back. So.
Lisa, what do you like most about being at the Chamber? You've been there for a little while yourself,
Been
right?
there almost 15 years.
Yeah, 15 years. What do you love about the Chamber and this community?
The community is what I love the most.
I kind of answered my own question,
the
right?
community is what the passion that the community has. I love being able to help, that knowing that we really make a difference in the community. You know, that is my most favorite part of the job.
If people are listening or watching in this afternoon on mixtv.tv and they want more information about the Chamber and what all they can do, please tell us how to get that information out.
Well, you can get on our website and look at clevelandchamber.com, or you can call us at 472-6587, and any one of us will be happy to speak with you. We can talk to you all day long about what we do at the Chamber. We just did a new video that's a 2-minute video that just really narrows down the impact that the Chamber, what the Chamber does for the community, because I think that's really the question is like, what does the Chamber do? Because they see us in so many different avenues here, you know, so it's like, what does the Chamber really do? So we've got this video now that's wonderful, and it's on our website as well.
And on our social media accounts.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, ladies, I know tomorrow morning, I think if I look over here to my left, Melissa Woody.
Yes,
it's going to be a guest host in the morning.
Yes,
Has she been badgering you guys there at the Chamber about giving in the morning? For
a little bit.
No comment, Dwayne.
So I'm sure y'all going to show up and show out for her, right? I'm sure of that. Well, ladies, thanks so much. Lisa, final word, give us the details about Wednesday one more time.
Okay, Wednesday, December the 7th, and it's going to be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Cleveland Family YMCA.
Got it up on the Mix TV screen right there for you. Good job, Austin. So, guys, let's make the new year new you. You can go through the whole scenarios of accolades that you want to do there. Thanks so much for coming in, ladies. We'll look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more in just a few minutes. Stay here with us on Mix 104.1 WCLE.
Ho, ho, ho. This is John.